Plato was born in Athens, around 428 BCE, a city glowing with art, debate, and restless energy. But beneath that brilliance lay dangerous questions. He belonged to an aristocratic family. He could have been a politician, a soldier, just another Athenian noble living a comfortable life. But everything changed when he met Socrates. Socrates didn't lecture. He didn't claim wisdom. Instead, he asked questions that burned through illusions. What is justice? What is courage? What is a good life? For the young Plato, these were not abstract puzzles. They were an invitation, a call to wake up. Plato later said meeting Socrates was like being struck by lightning. But Athens feared this lightning. In 399 BCE, when Plato was in his 20s, Athens put Socrates on trial. He was accused of corrupting the youth, of questioning the city's gods. Plato watched as his teacher was sentenced to death. It shattered him. The city he loved had killed the man who taught him how to think. After Socrates' death, Plato left Athens. He traveled to Egypt, to Italy, across the Mediterranean, searching for wisdom, harmony, and meaning. And slowly, a vision formed within him. Human beings live surrounded by shadows, mistaking imitation for truth, opinion for knowledge, comfort for understanding. This vision became one of the most famous stories in all philosophy, the allegory of the cave. Imagine. Plato says people chained in a dark cave, mistaking shadows on a wall for reality. Only one person breaks free, ascending into the blinding light of the sun. For Plato, this was the journey of every thinker, from darkness to clarity, from illusion to truth, from shadows to the sun. Socrates had broken him out of that cave. Now Plato dedicated his life to doing the same for others. But after the cave, Plato goes deeper. He believed that the world we see, the world of objects, shadows, and change, is not the real world. Behind everything we see is a higher reality he called the forms. Perfect, unchanging ideas that ordinary things only imitate. Many chairs exist, but they're all imperfect copies of the perfect form of a chair. We see acts of justice, but they're only reflections of the form of justice. For Plato, true reality wasn't found in the senses, but in the mind, in reason, in these eternal forms that never change. When he finally returned to Athens, Plato founded the Academy, the first university in the Western world. Its purpose was bold, not just to teach knowledge, but to shape the soul. Plato believed that behind the chaos of life lies a hidden order, a world of forms perfect and eternal, beauty itself, justice itself, goodness itself. Every beautiful thing is a reflection of a greater beauty. Every act of courage hints at a deeper courage. We live in a world of copies. But philosophy, for Plato, was the path that leads back to the original. Plato did not only write about metaphysics. He imagined a just society, a world where wisdom guides power, not the other way around. In the Republic, he describes philosopher kings, virtuous citizens, education shaped by truth, leadership shaped by self-mastery. He believed that people should not chase wealth or status, but work toward harmony within themselves. To rule others, you must first rule your own mind. Plato wrote more than 30 dialogues, but he never appears in them. His teacher Socrates is the one who speaks. It was Plato's way of keeping Socrates alive, of refusing to let the city's injustice silence him. Even today, when we read Plato, we hear Socrates' voice. Plato spent his life teaching at the academy, writing, debating, and shaping minds. He died in Athens around 348 BCE, peacefully among his students. But his ideas lived on. Aristotle would study at Plato's academy for 20 years. Centuries later, Christian, Islamic, and Renaissance thinkers would rediscover his writings. Modern philosophy is still shaped by his questions. What is truth? What is justice? How should we live? And maybe Plato's greatest gift is this reminder: the real world is not just what we see. It's also what we're capable of understanding. Plato believed that every human soul carries a quiet longing to see more clearly, to grow more deeply, to step out of our own caves and into the light of understanding. And even now, thousands of years later, that journey still begins with a simple question: what is the truth you are searching for? If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing